Hi Mary, I thought I'd make you this quick video to kind of help explain lookup functions. And so what I am used to using most is what we call the XLOOKUP function. And so what I'm showing you here is one of our assignments from Module 6 in Excel from that class that you audited from me last semester. And so what you'll have is you'll have me get out of here. This is a data table, okay? So this is in terms of what this project was working on. This is the account representatives, and then we have some information here, their total sales, and then we give them an evaluation score, and these are all hand entered in, okay? So on a score of, I don't know, 1 to 7, or no, 1 to 10, we give them a score. And so what we do is we come over here to this column here that says tier, and what we want to do is do a lookup. So we want to know if anybody in we want to put them into tiers based on their evaluation score. And so what you have to do is you have to build kind of the information that you're using for the XLOOKUP. So for this one, depending on their score, you have silver, gold, and platinum. So bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, depending on how their score falls. And so I'm going to come up here to the formula. So I start out this with an XLOOKUP, and this has to be put into a table. Rather than just the data on the page, we have to build this into a table, which is super easy. And then we come up here to the formula, and I just want to show you something. So we've got the XLOOKUP formula, and then what we're telling it is we want it to look in this particular column. We're telling it to look at the score on the left, and then it's going to, because it's a lookup, we're going to tell it in this part, which is the lookup array, we're going to tell it to look at the score here. So compare this score to this score, and depending on how the score falls, then that's the, so let me back up. This is the lookup array. So we're telling it to look up what the score is, and then we're telling it to come back with the return. We want it to return either bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. And then this last piece right here, this is just, we call this the match mode, which means it's just, let me see if I can get it to come up. Normally, there we go. We want either an exact match or next smaller item, exact match, or next larger item, or wildcard. So most of the time it's going to be the -1 at the end to do an exact match or the next smaller item. We don't want to go larger in this case. And so once we get to the end, that's how we come back with this. We've assigned this XLOOKUP for this, you know, over here the tiers. So we've got, if the score is 0, between 0 and 6, or under 6, it's bronze, and then 6, between 6 and 8 is silver, then gold, and on up. And so that's how you build an XLOOKUP function. So I'm going to send you this video, I'm going to send you this sheet, and then you can pick it apart and use it to help you out. And also, I tell this to my students too, you can also use ChatGPT to tell it what you're trying to do, what your lookup function that you're trying to use, and it'll come back and it'll help tell you how to design your worksheet too. So that's totally fine. We do it in class. So if you have any other questions, let me know. I hope this helps.